Store 413. This is the Hayes installation. It is November 3rd, 2021. Finished the install of all the cabinets and trim, along with the hardware. Here on the stove wall, it called for a filler to the left of the microwave of about a 1/2 inch. Usually we don't put a filler here unless there's a 24 depth cabinet such as a pantry or maybe a fridge panel coming off. That way you have to make sure there's a filler here. If not, then the microwave door would bind when you open it. Because there is no 24 depth cabinet here, a filler here doesn't make a lot of sense. What I did do is put the filler down here, the only spot that it could go, next to the corner cabinet here. It's about 1.25 inches roughly. I had to do this simply to move all these cabinets over a bit. That way this one here would meet the old floor print. What I did up top was it pushed this over a little bit. You can see the crown mold sticking over about 3/4 of an inch. I've painted the back side of it so when you're walking down the hallway you don't see raw wood. Generally on this riser, you stick it off about 1/4 inch, 3/8 to kind of be flush with the doors up top here. You see how it's a little bit not flush. Now the reason for this, I put it back because if I stuck it out a little bit, obviously the crown mold would stick out even further. The more it sticks out, the more noticeable it is. Because I did it over here, I did it throughout the rest of the kitchen. That way it'd all be the same. Made a couple modifications to the sink base here. The plumber used different valves than I would have. Because he did this, I had to make bigger holes. Also, the plumber was going to charge the customer $200 to cut this galvanized pipe and put this boot on there. I ended up doing that for them to save them some money because I thought it was kind of ridiculous. So I did this part. The plumber did this down here. He did the valves. He did put the boot on for me. He bought that when he was at the store today. All I did was cut back the galvanized pipe. The old sink, the temporary sink we would have put back in, simply doesn't fit in here without cutting the cabinet. Probably down about 3 inches or 4 inches on each side. Because of this, the customer did not want the cabinets cut. We're not going to reinstall the sink right now. We do have cleating for the countertops when they arrive. We also have support for the toe kick down here. It is nice to have a 2x4 in each job, simply for things like this and for thousands of other things, along with extra scribe molding. We use that for all kinds of things as well. I did cut a couple holes here for their fridge line to come through. I like to run these up top because if there ever was a leak, they would see it. If it was down low and it started leaking in the bottom of the cabinet, you would never know about it until it's too late. Microwave's been installed correctly. Got nice big washers up top that were not included with the kit to hold it in place. The wire comes up right underneath the outlet to not waste space in the cabinet because that's not smart. A lot of the shelf pins that came in this job did not work either for whatever reason. These plastic ones that go in the bases, the little nipple that's on them, simply does not go into the hole and stay there. It just falls right on out. And that was every single one fresh out of the pack. So what I did is used all metal ones on this, the same ones for the uppers or down low. I used about 12 of my own. I don't know why these were sent. First time I've ever seen that. Other than that, I believe that covers the installation of the video or the kitchen. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.